good morning, and welcome back to another episode of the Talk to Tanner Morning Show, where we go over tips, tricks, ideas, and exercises to help make you the entrepreneur, a better version of yourself. Good morning. This is your morning life coach, Tanner DeWitt, and today we're going to go over the GRIP sales method. The GRIP sales method. This is a method that I learned out of an organization that I have joined. It's Chicago. Well, it's not Chicago-based. It's actually an international organization, but my chapter is out of Chicago. So out of Chicago, and we learn a lot of cool tips and tricks. So I wanted to get on here and share with you guys how I'm using the GRIP sales method to invite people to an event. I have an event tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. If you would like to attend as we talk more through this, please send me a direct message and I can get you invited to the event. Would love to have you. I will tell you though, if you go to this event, you're going to have to speak about your business. You're going to have to talk. You're going to have to meet people and stuff. I mean, I argue that's the whole point, and that's really good. But if you come to this event, you will get an opportunity to talk for about a minute roughly, and then afterwards you get to network with some more people. But you are going to have to sell yourself. You're going to have to sell a little bit about what you do, how you go about it, and how you could benefit other people with your sales business. I think it's all about shout out to Athletic Greens. Drinking Athletic Greens kind of keeps us up, gets us going, makes us feel better. Thanks for the vitamins and the minerals, Athletic Greens. Always drink this in the morning on an empty stomach. Cheers. Athletic Greens for the win as always. Back to BNI, back to the GRIP method. So you're going to use this essentially to invite people. It's an acronym, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to chop it up on the board right now. So let's not waste any more time. Let's kind of get right to it. Let me get my chair out of the way. We're getting right to the board, right to work on this Wednesday. We got a lot to do. We got a lot of people to call. I still have a good morning. I still have a shitload of people to call for this event today. So that's going to be taking up the bulk of my day. I don't know what you guys are up to, but maybe you could use this, write this down. Maybe you could practice. So this is the GRIP. This is the GRIP sales method. This is how an easy way to invite people to an event. So the G in the GRIP stands for grow your business. So grow your business. So think of how this conversation would kind of go for you. I call somebody up. I'm like, hey, hello, this is hello, is this Lynn? And they'd say, yeah, this is Lynn. What's up? Who is this? I was like, hey, this is Tanner over out of our BNI chapter in Chicago. I was wondering if you were looking to, if you were still taking on more clients and you were looking to grow your business. And they usually say yes. Who doesn't want to grow their business, right? We want to just get the conversation open and get them not to hang up right away because we are calling them. So right off the bat, I'm calling them. I'm like, hey, this is Tanner over out of the Chicago BNI chapter. I was wondering if you were taking on more clients and you're trying to still grow your business. And then if they say yes, then, if they say no to that, if they say, no, I'm not trying to grow my business, which I have yet to hear anyone say that, anyone who's trying to not grow their business, then they're probably not a good fit anyway, right? So now we can move on to the next one. The R in the GRIP method stands for referrals. Referrals. So I say we have, let me double check this right here real quick. There's only one F in referrals. Okay, yeah, I knew that, right? Good morning. We're a little laggard today. Spelling's a little terrible. Referrals with one F, right? referrals. So we go from, would you like to grow? Are you looking to grow your business? And they say, yes, Tanner, I am looking to do that. And then you get to, after you say, hey, would you like to grow your business? They say yes. Then I'm like, okay, well, I was wondering if we currently don't have this position. So this type of organization only has one of every person in the group. So there's one financial advisor, there's one real estate agent, there's one insurance broker, one for health, one for like car and home, auto or whatever. There's only one for each position. I say, oh, you are looking to grow your business. That's great. Our group in Chicago is looking for someone say I was talking to a health insurance rep yesterday, for example. Shout out to the person who I invited. They'll be there tomorrow. Hopefully I see you there. I say, hey, so you're looking to grow your business. Our group is looking for a health insurance rep that we can give referrals to. I was wondering if I could introduce you. The next, introduce. I was wondering if I could introduce you to my network so I could refer you some business, so I could help grow you some business. So you can kind of see how this starts adding on to each other. Would you like to grow your business? Yes. Would it be okay if would you be a person that'd be interested in our group, multiple people? That makes it sound more powerful. Us giving you referrals. Could we give you some referrals? And they're like, yeah, that'd be great. Everyone loves referrals, right? And they love referrals. And they're like, okay, let me introduce you to, would it be okay if I introduce you to my network? Would it be okay if I introduce you? And they're like, yeah, sure. Like, how's that look? And I was like, and then I say, well, we actually have an event going on tomorrow. This is our big guest event. This is usually the best place to meet multiple people. Even there's going to be 50 guests. There's going to be our core group. So you're going to be getting in front of like 60 people to sell your business. Maybe you can get some emails. Maybe you can just send some direct messages. Maybe you connect with them on social media, build some connections and start building some relationships. And then that goes back to plays. Our last part of the grip method. So you want to grow. You want referrals. Let me introduce you. How do I introduce you? We have a meeting, a place at 7:30 a.m. via Zoom. So our chapter, it meets once a week. We meet once a week, and we only meet on Zoom. And I like to sell this part because a lot of people, nobody likes driving anywhere. Nobody likes doing anything anymore. So we can really sell and take advantage of that Zoom point. I like to include that in my sales. Like when I'm going to introduce somebody, when I'm going to talk to them, when I'm trying to get them to sign up for the event, I follow this method. Would you like to grow your business? Would it be okay if our group gave you some referrals? We're doing a lot of business with each other. We're trying to find somebody who can take on the referrals for this role. And they're like, oh, that'd be great. I'd love to take on the referrals. Let me introduce you to my work network. Oh, great. How do we do that? I was like, well, there's actually an event tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. And that's early. I know that's early. 7:30 a.m. is early. But it's on Zoom. All you got to do is get your coffee, get your laptop ready. It'll give you a reason to get up early and to meet, say, 20, 30, 40, 50 people who could potentially be new business for you. And you just have to do it from the comfort of your home on a computer. You don't have to do anything. All I need is your email and your phone number. Would you be interested in this? And some people say yes. And some people say no, right? And that's something I usually lay on to people when I'm talking on the phone. I'm like, okay, so there's really only three answers to this. You're either yes, you want to do this, you want the referrals, and you want to meet these people. No, you do not. So I don't want to waste any more of your time. You don't waste my time. Can we be on a neutral, good understanding of that? Oh, yes. Okay, cool. So, or you're not sure, or you're confused. Is there anything that you're not sure about why you wouldn't do this? Why this wouldn't be good for your business? And then they either say yes, no, or I'm not sure. Which one are you? And then they usually tell me straight up, like, no, Tanner, I don't think this is going to work for me. Great. Hang up, calling somebody else. Yes, Tanner, that's great. And then I'm like, okay, give me your phone number and email. Boom, pop it over, sign them up. Or I'm not sure. And then I said, what specifically, what would you need to know to make this a successful event for you? What would you need to know to make this successful for you? Like, oh, well, I would need to know, like, where's the link for the Zoom? Oh, that's great. All I got to do is get your phone number and email, and then I can send you over the link directly. Boom, done. Or, yeah, I don't really know how many members are there. I'm like, oh, there's 15. Here's a direct link for our chapter. This is our chapter directory. You have all their phone numbers. You have all their emails. You have all of them. You can contact them anytime to see if you want to sell them your business, or you could benefit from their business. So just getting it out there, getting it all out there, having a full understanding. Because what is something that I was in this sales class the other day, and one of the things that stuck with me, it was in my notes. Shit. It was a confused mind always says no. I love that quote. Or saying whatever laid out. A confused mind always says no. So if the customer or the potential guest who's going to be coming to our event is confused about what it is we do, what it is we offer, how we can help and benefit them, if they are confused, they are going to say no. And that's why I like to give that clarity at the end. Like, this is at this specific time. These are the specific benefits you can get. This is specifically how you do it. Trying to take as much confusion out of it as possible so we can just get a streamlined yes, sign them up, register them, get them to the event, get them in there, and then everyone get talking and see if we can do good organic business from there. But this is the GRIP sales training method. This has worked really well for me. I like this one. It takes a lot of the pressure off of your own self. I do a lot of calling for my coaching company. I send direct messages. I go knock on doors and all that bullshit. And with the direct grip method, it just makes it say, like, we're in this together. We're doing this, and we want you to be a part of this group, instead of just like someone coming on and just hammering home like a sales pitch or presentation. So I like the grip method quite a bit. And it's just stating the obvious. Like, do you want to grow your business? You fucking better. Because if you're not growing, you're probably dying in business. Competition's too fierce. So that one's like a grow. Duh. Do you want referrals? Yeah. Generating leads sucks. And it's one of the hardest things to do in business. Referrals, easy. I love some good referrals. I love quality people. I don't want to get on the phones. That stuff sucks. Introduce me. Going out of your way and just making an introduction and making that first initial impression, like the calling stuff and what I'm doing here, people don't like to do that. They want to take that off of their plate. Introduce. And then lastly, you just got to tell them the place. So again, this is the GRIP sales method. This has been working well for getting guests to the events. And I will be speaking at this event. So if you want to see me talking, if you want to see me chatting about what it is I do, how I coach people, how I get people to take more action towards their number one goal. You want to feel better about what it is you're doing. You want to feel better about your progress, your growth, and you need a coach in your corner. And I would love to be that coach. And if you would like to see me live in action, kind of working at a sales event and talking to people, you can sign up, but be prepared. You will have to present for yourself, and you will have to talk about your business, what it is you do and you sell, and see if it makes a good match with anybody at the event. So it's great. It kind of loosens people up. It's going to make you talk. It's going to make you sell yourself, because whether you like it or not, you're always selling yourself. whether it's to your family members, it's to your friends, it's in your business, or just anything in everyday life. You're going to go buy a new car. You have to represent yourself in a strong, positive manner, and you get good practice. And you got to practice. Nobody's good at anything they don't do a lot. Nobody. If you don't do something a lot, you probably suck at it, and that's okay. Like I'm still not good at being a TV show host. That's okay. We're only on 163 episodes. You're gonna have to do another 9 friggin' hundred to be really good at this, right? Or just making calls in general. Like I'm probably better than average at sales, but I'm not amazing. And it's just consistency, time under, as they say in the fitness world, time under the bar, or just time under the phone, time in front of people. Just practice, practice, practice makes perfect, right? And we continue to get better and grow. And if you need help and you need support to do this, to lay out a plan, if you want to know your values, your specific number one goals, the process behind that, and you want a coach in your corner, you can always click the link below and you can sign up for a free coaching session. But that's it for me today, guys. This was more of a salesy presentation, but I've noticed when I'm talking to my clients, just knowing what the hell to say to people sometimes is the biggest battle. Am I right? Just like, I know I do good work and I know I can help you, but what the hell do I even say to make it enticing enough for you to want to actually do it? Am I right? Does that sound familiar? I know that's been my nightmare for the last year or so. I'm a life coach and I know I help people and I support them. I give them a safe environment to just like talk with me every week, to keep me up to date. I'm measuring their stuff. But is that too much to say? Like, well, how do we narrow that down? It's tough and you got to practice a lot. So finding acronyms like this to help substitute or handicap to get you in the door, I think have been very, very helpful. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. My day today, I'm going to get off here. I'm not in a real rush. I have about an hour break, but I'm about to be calling people all day long. We're not going to stop until we get like 30, 40 people to go to this event. And I think we're at like 20 something right now. So I got to get another dozen here. And how do you do that? You just keep calling. Something I do is you can go to Yelp. You can go to Yelp and you can type in any type of occupation. I can share my screen real quick. So this is Yelp. So you can come in here and I was inviting some movers to the company, to the meeting. And then you just say, you would click on like right here or the added additional window. Let me go back over here. Present, share screen, Chrome tab, share. So this is a company who I invited and they will be coming tomorrow. Shout out to Movers Chicago. But you see there's a website, a phone number that I called. I was like, okay, would you like to grow your business? Would you like referrals? Would you like to grow your business? Would you like referrals? Would you like to be introduced to my network? Here's the place. It's Thursday in the morning. Boom. They said yes. Great. Signed them up. Awesome. Another registered guest. Fine. But I wanted to, for Instagram friends, you can't see on here, but I'm over here on Yelp. I screen shared it. Like there's no excuse. Like phone numbers are just out there. You just got to pick up the phone, smile, and dial. So sometimes we got to do that. We got to do the hard stuff that we don't want to do. Well, that's at least what my mom used to tell me, right? Okay, I'm rolling out of here. That's all I got for today. I wanted to get that on there, share with you guys. Thanks for tuning in this morning, and we will be going live again Thursday morning tomorrow at 7 a.m. We're going to be doing a really quick show as we do have the event tomorrow, and I got to get ready because I'm part of it and I got to be talking and shit. So we'll do a really quick show tomorrow, something educational, something that we learned. I took a bunch of notes on some a real estate seminar I just went to that I really liked, and I think I'm going to share some notes from that. So it'll probably be real estate based. But okay, friends, I'm rolling out of here. You guys have an amazing, amazing Wednesday. Keep kicking ass, keep taking names. Have an amazing Wednesday, and I will see you all 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, Thursday, November 17th. It's rolling fast. November 17th. Got to take advantage of the day. And if you do want to go to this event, send me a direct message and I can send you a link and get you registered. All you have to do is be in some type of business where you're looking to take on clients, referrals, be introduced, grow your network, and you have the ability to access the internet. But I'll leave it at that. Cheers, friends. I'm rolling out.